Jonathan's dog for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Also,
What
isn't
do you mean
Diego's...
he was the incarnation of all evil? Him burning Danny was like the best thing he ever did.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm still hungry. This can't be, brother.
Eat some rice or potatoes, that fills you up.
We don't have rice or potatoes at home because I didn't buy rice or potatoes. You wanna know why?
Skill issue.
Because you cheated. You know? But yeah, as I said, my pick may change when Steel Ball Run and JoJolion get adapted because I think the music and sound design adds so much to that scene.
I'm watching part 5.
Part
I
5
watched
is like
one.
the
The worst
big
one.
part of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime series.
Mm-hmm.
Part 5 might be the worst one, not gonna lie. I'm not rage baiting. I am not rage
Just
baiting.
because
I'm
I-
not rage baiting. I'm not rage baiting.
Wait,
Just
you're
because
not
I
rage baiting, bro?
3, 6, 7 references.
Do you
I
actually
don't care about
like
6, 7.
part 1 a lot, or
Part
do
1
you
is
just hate part
bedtime.
1?
Part 1 is bedtime.
No, part
And
1,
yet
you
you
don't
think
get it.
part
It's
5 might be the worst? Why? Why is that?
Oh no, I don't like it.
Yeah, I guess. I think part 2 and part 4 are the GOATs. Part 3 is a bit overrated. Part 1 is...
Bedtime.
Part
Say
1
it!
is sort
The
of a
truth will set you
foundation.
free.
Like part 1 is a really solid foundation for the thing.
Hello,
Part 1 is just...
Centurion,
Yeah, part 1
Sentimentally
is...
Bentley.
Bentley joined. Where is Bentley?
Also today I watched some more no, I didn't watch. I read some more Death Note, bro. Things are getting crazy, bro. What's this goth baddie doing there, bro?
It might be peak. Oh, you can also pause AC6.
Good
I
game.
just thought about that. Mm-hmm.
Part 5 is the best
Amazing.
fights, but most dull writing. Okay. I'm gonna zip it now because I want to review this Millennia post. You guys can start DMC4 whenever. Crafty, get on it, do something.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm here because I found this Reddit post discussing a deep dive into Millennia's mechanics. I'll give this some grace because this was made 4 years ago when the game just released. Alright. This isn't a subjective impression of the fight. Okay. This is a breakdown of how I believe the developers designed the fight and the intention they had. Alright. Not saying there's a right way, the right answer to winning, or this is how you should approach the fight. Okay. I was supposed to 4 hours and having a decent impression of the fight at the time. I knew it could grind out a victory, but I knew it wouldn't feel good about it. This was before many of the current strategies had been developed, but most of what I said ended up panning out. At the time, it was a lot of folks who probably put in 10 hours each day since launch, and kind of came together a bit stumped. My original impression was the fight was intended to be a 2-player fight. Okay. We're not done. We still have a lot to go. Okay. This is his personal experience. That's fine. Play the game from scratch. After that, you want to understand the intentionality around the world building and level design. Okay, so he's just talking about the level here. I don't really care about this. Where he's like, corpses with items, world building, intuitive level design, and guiding. Okay, it's an irrelevant paragraph. There's so much frustration. Talked about her. Threads getting locked. Okay. So, nobody's talking about the mechanics in a comprehensive way. All right. So this guy wants to make the silver bullet. Okay, so they mentioned that Morgit, my favorite boss, Morgit the Fell Omen, the Omen King, isn't a wall to stop progression. Wait, is he talking about Margit or Morgot? I can't tell. Whatever. I'll say Margit because he's talking about a wall to stop progression. Okay. That's fair. I was thinking about Melania with the right mindset. I was thinking her like a DS3 player and came back to it with a theory just so that doesn't make sense for how they designed her. So yeah. You can beat her repairing a few dozen times, depending on your level of weapon. You can tear and blood stagger her to death. You can use a few different weapon arts or magic spells to completely overwhelm her. But I don't believe that developers. Hold on, can I turn on music? That's better than nothing, actually. Okay. Alright, here's what look at the design here for what they did. If you're familiar with Pontiff, you remember that he is susceptible to being parried and riposted. What you may not remember is that he does practically no stamina damage when blocking. When I fought him, I noticed how strange it was. Given that so many bosses completely destroy your stamina and guard if you're just turtling, they punish you for not dodging attacks. Punishes you for dodging? Yeah. I don't know if I would go as far as to say Pontiff punishes you for dodging. Okay, no. That's actually not true. Because Pontiff has positioning checks if you stay in his face. So if you actually roll, you can directionally roll to get outside of the positioning checks that he does. So that's not a punish. I guess if you want to look at... The thing is, he's looking at this from like the most objective point of view possible. I don't know about objective. Sorry. Most optimal point of view possible. So, okay, this guy thinks if you block against Pontiff, that is the most optimal way to fight him. So this other playstyle of dodging is punishing you. Okay. Which I don't agree with. I guess in the lens of optimals, I guess. But in the lens of optimals, what's stopping you from like one-shot parrying him? Just one-shot reposting him and it's over for him. Why do anything else at all? Or a one-shot build or something. Some nonsense. Okay, so I disagree with that idea, but sure. That's an understandable one. Well, not always. Stamina losses are often related to damage something does. True. Size of an attack, length, charge up, wind up. The more damage you're blocking... Okay, this is getting a grading. Okay. Stamina loss is often related to the damage something does, size of an attack, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at Melania. I don't have exact numbers, but I fought her was an astrologer with 9 stamina, 10 strength, and a medium heater shield at level 25. Damn. Dude, fighting Melania at level 25? How did you get here? I did use the Guarding Boost Talisman, but the main one I want to highlight is that this is about as low stats you can have for what you're doing. I'm technically weaker than a level 1 Wretch, but I could block every attack she has. Okay. I didn't have a stance broken. The attacks I couldn't have blocked could be dodged easily. Yes, like her big thrust. Even her lunging stab that has a huge one does 1500 plus damage. This is not true. Are you a Sword Seal gamer? Her thrust doesn't. What? 1500 plus? Are you serious? Okay, sure, man. Sure, man. They only took off half my stamina bar. Oh, so you can block it? I guess with enough stability you can. Okay, so from a gamer's design perspective, this is telling me that I'm relatively safe to block attacks. Yes, but she lifesteals. Her attack further starts off with the raised glinted sword. Yes, the snap combo. There's nearly no stamina damage to the first 3 hits. I get to regen later. Okay, good. He's acknowledging this. The established strategy of a waterfall attack is to run away. No. No, not necessarily. The Renegade shield is a poor choice because she can heal on attack. Okay. So, I glitched myself into the floor, and Melania can heal roughly... Melania can heal a 1/6 of her HP with the full waterfowl dance in phase 1. Like, I literally looked... I pulled up cheats. I pulled up Elden Ring tool, and then I literally looked at the numbers that it could... The numbers that went up. So, literally... I calculated the exact amount of HP she regenerates on every single hit if she lands every single hit of waterfowl damage, and it's a 1/6 of her HP roughly. I might be wrong on that, but it's somewhere between a 1/6 and a fourth. So, okay. You can mitigate the damage of water volley using a shield for the first volley, dodging into the second, and then walking away for a third. Important thing, even with medium shield and low stamina, I can take the initial burst of waterfowl dance with a max stamina bar of like 91. You can tank. You have a 91 stat stamina bar? No one's okay, sure, man. No one's doing that. I don't believe the delay they give you when she prepares the attack is to running away. You can make it running away. I don't know if, here's the thing, my thing with waterfowl dance. I have no idea what the design decision was for it or the intended way to avoid it. Maybe they just want to just do something and then they wanted people to just like, I don't know, find the community to find some way out of it. But it's not the most well-designed attack just because I think that the ways to dodge it, I think, are overtuned. Like, I invented multiple ways to dodge waterfowl dance. Nobody's ever done white light charge around waterfowl dance except me. So I'm not saying you have to do that to dodge waterfowl dance, but there's plenty of alternatives around it to defend it a little bit. So I don't think it's bullshit, but I think it's a little bit rough because there's no real way to dodge it damn near. Like, the ways you do have the dodge waterfowl dance are like unlocking circle strafing around her, or like strafing at a very specific angle going 33 degrees and then rolling out, or like sprint jumping away. And if the game forced you to sprint jump throughout the experience, like, you know, Demon of Hatred forces you to sprint jump with his giant arm slam attack. That's fine because it's an endgame boss. I'm explaining what's different from Millennia. But Demon of Hatred is an endgame boss, and Sekiro was a very mobile game. You're very clearly meant to jump in that game. You're meant to do specific inputs with your jump. You're meant to jump and then hit lightning, bro. You're meant to jump and hit grappling hooks. So the realm of controlled jumping in Sekiro is there. It conditions you to do that, so sprint jumping isn't entirely out of the mind. But jumping in Elden Ring isn't taught really that well, in my opinion. And the game doesn't condition you to do directional jumps or sprint jumps. I know I taught it in my RL1 video, but that doesn't mean it's a good thing. I do think it's an important skill to have that the game should teach you. I don't know about should teach you, but it should at least be some way to, like, you know how there's a tutorial for the Cave of Knowledge, right? In the Cave of Knowledge, the game tells you that you could stance break by hitting shields. Some message like that, like sprint jumping, would actually be really helpful in my opinion. Or at the very least, you can jump attacks. So the game doesn't really build up a good way to dodge the attack, honestly. But I know there's a bunch of alternatives around it, so I don't think it's bullshit. So, it's designed to punish you for running away. Not necessarily. You can just run away from waterfowl dance. You can do it absolutely. It's a viable a lot of the time. You can intentionally play to run away, but I don't believe you're running away from this attack every time. You're going to live every time. True. You can't unless you're sprint jumping. I think the frustration people have in this fight is they're trying to mitigate waterfowl solely by running away, and I don't think it can ever be consistent. It's only consistent at very far ranges. Otherwise, it's impossible. I think when you do enough damage or kill her quickly enough, then an inconsistent strategy to avoid it doesn't matter as much. Yes, that is true. That's an inconsistent strategy. A stronger case for this. Okay. I do agree with you about these standards, so I don't know if I want to read this. Yeah, she has several reasons to fly in the air. She has the explosion, and then the actual, and then she has the explosion. She has Phantom Spirits, and then she has Waterfowl Dance and Phantom. Yeah, and then she has the Rod Explosion too. She has 4 moves where she flies up in the air. Okay, you spend okay, she's a very aggressive, so even if you spend most of your time running away, it means at any point she can do waterfowl, and you're not always going to be in a viable place. Yes. So running away from waterfowl is a means of escape, but it isn't intended on how you escape the damage. Probably because you can't run out of the attack, and I don't think that was the intention. Okay, yes. FromSoft, I seriously doubt they would design something in the modern age that's just meant to kill you. I agree with this. Okay, cool. So, and my understanding is that you're meant to block some of her attacks. Sure. I don't think you're meant. I never fight Millennia with a shield because I think it's extraordinarily boring. The same goes for Perium. But I have the impression that all of her attacks cause Scarlet Rot, but that's not the case. Okay. I need to get to the meat and potatoes of this thing because he's just breaking down his standards when people didn't understand the boss, but I do understand the boss. But okay. So he's giving his basis for why he thinks the ideas are the way he is, but I do agree with his ideas, so there's no point to discuss them. Okay. So the attacks you're meant to block are extremely successful to guard counters. That's just true. Apparently, you can negate Melania's healing with guard counter with a good enough build. I have no idea if you can, though. The volume of attacks that happens after the sound cue does almost nothing. There's almost no stamina damage to you, and there's a wide open window after 3 hits for you to guard counter. Before finishing slash. It really shows built to be punished by guard counters. Not necessarily guard counters, but more like interrupting her. If the sound cues for you to raise your shield, I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's also the cue for you to roll. I really like how they do that there. Will stagger her enough to get an R1 in. Yes, so he's catching on to the idea of her getting staggered. Yes, you can do the same or more damage in retaliation as long as you know when the stagger points are. Yes, so I don't blame Millennia like this, but this guy's finding an interesting idea to get through to hit. Okay, yeah, so he's explaining how you can out-damage her. Okay. Alluding to the trouble adding guard counters and emphasis on posture breaking. It would make sense that our hardest optional boss would need both of these factors in the fight. I don't know about need, but utilizes? Sure, you could say that. Okay. Morgit, really? Morgit? Who's he talking about? Okay, when she goes up in the air holding my shield, look what she's doing. If she waterfowls, I'm safe. Do you know how it works? I can't misblock it. I can't accidentally have my back to it, true. It will attack in front of my shield, so as long as I'm locked into her and blocking, you're okay. But if she sweeps her sword, oh yeah, she can do the flying sweep into the stab. She has 5 flying attacks, never mind. Okay. If she slams the ground into the explosion, I know I'm safe to heal or have range options. I don't know if you have a heal window in between them, but you might. I don't know. The move's quite slow. Okay, so you can run across everything else. Okay. Okay, so when we're talking about blocking here, like, keep in mind, you're still dodging most of her attacks. True. Her stab forward, 4-hit combo, and her sword slamming down. Yeah, the ground pound. You have to roll that. Well, can you roll that? No, you can roll that for sure. I don't know if you're meant to dodge it, or else I guess to block it. Yeah. Because he's saying like, oh, you're still dodging a lot. You need to dodge that. I'm like, really? Do you actually need to dodge that? Why can't you just block it? I don't know the shield. I don't know. So many of our attacks are very punishable, especially in phase 1. Yes. Phase 2 is mostly about giving her more defense around the openings. I guess, but it's more about matching her aggression. For me, it's about matching the aggression because I'm an aggressive player. Millennia phase 2 is always aggressive, so you match. Like, most bosses do have hyper armor and are aggressive, so you know what I mean? You form your playstyle around it. Don't worry about it, bro. Yeah. You form your playstyle around Millennia phase 2, when in phase 1, you dictate the flow. It's 2 very different things. Okay, so the fact that you can stagger her on normal attack is important. That is intentional design. They didn't have to let that happen. It also means in addition to knowing when to block and roll, you have to know when to use R1 or R2 accordingly. Okay. Yeah, so he's saying you have to know when to do what. He's saying R2 is safer and better than the first attack because the stagger can let you get an R1 in. R1 is so important as an opening because sometimes you weren't safe for an R2, she can go to a super armor move. So you must, yeah, okay, this guy's catching on. You need to know how to balance light attacks and heavy attacks, which I love. No other Elden Ring boss does that. They actually care about the attacks that you do. If you do an R2, she can't parry out, especially with heavier weapons. But if you do an R1, yes, she can sometimes just parry out. It also depends what you use, once again. Like, Melania can never parry cancel out of a fully charged R2 with a katana or a jumping heavy, to my knowledge. But she can cancel out of R1 spam. So, she's the only boss in all of Elden Ring that accounts for your weapon type and the type of attacks you are doing far more critically than just, oh, the amount of time I can get in between this opening. No, she actually responds based upon that, which I really like. It's also why she's head and shoulders above every other boss FromSoft has ever made. Real risk reward to that. I think it requires much more perfect play. Yes, if you're not using a shield or anything to crutch on. Yes, this is something that I would do. 2 katanas and bleed procking. Shield can be parried to death, but we all know the developers did design a fight where you need to parry 20 times. You just really don't do that much damage. The risk reward isn't worth it. I agree, but you can do that if you'd like. One of the most emotionally and psychologically frustrating, no promise of forward movement, yep, is the Bennett body of Dark Souls. Dude, I hate the adjective of Dark Souls, the X of Dark Souls, or the Dark Souls of X. Most of the time you don't lose, you get devastated. In the learning process, you do. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so... This guy's kind of yapping at this point. The flower explosion. Damage, either whatever, but still not taking advantage of that. This flower explosion creates even more openings for free damage as she gets desperate. She does, a little bit. My bad, bro. You're only really looking to refute 1,000 damage in. Every mistake is very costly. This is conjecture, but the conclusion I'm coming forward from this fight is saying, I think the biggest contention people have is waterfowl. Where you start running away and deal with it. Yeah, no. Not necessarily. You can always bloodhound step it. You can always sprint jump back it. Like, he thinks that you do need to dodge or block a decent bit to fight her, and you can cancel, mitigate the healing she does back. This is an interesting idea, actually. I actually like this post. I like this post. Even though we don't agree on everything, I do like it. And my first attempts, I would win about 20% of the fights by sending R1 Blood Longsword, and I just did that to get to phase 2 faster. But phase 1 of the tutorial, I agree. It is slow and well-paced to give you an idea of all the moves she has before she starts really trying. Yes, okay. So, Squillakilla does no-hit runs, and I remember a long time ago, a fan asked him why he doesn't rage out, especially when he's hours into games, hours into a no-hit run, and something randomly tags in. He said that he doesn't get mad because mad is something that happens when you expect it or felt like you deserved a victory. Obviously, just responding to the word in this context, but I think that's a lot more in the Souls games, and I really appreciate his content and calm challenges he does. Like I promised at the beginning, I'm not passing judgment on this boss being easy or hard. I think it's accurate to say that it's challenging and difficult to learn the mechanics. I really don't know if I can say I like the fight. I like fights where I can make mistakes. I like when you can be pretty good without being perfect. This fight does ask a lot of you? It absolutely does. It's not unfair RNG based. It does have some odd aspects though. Yeah, okay. I like this post. Good job, man. For 4 years ago, I do think that this is a decent comprehension of Melania, because nobody knew anything at the time. And the Joseph Anderson, VG Matthew whole the slop city came along and then ruined the game's reputation pretty badly. But this is a lot more positive than I thought. This guy's gonna be bullshitting out of his ass. No, he actually has some really interesting things to say. All right, goodbye, sir. Okay, I can return back to my stream now, or the call, I guess. Who joined and who left?
It's me. I joined.
Start DMC4 fraud. What are you doing?
Bro, I just said I'm gonna DMC4 now. What are you talking about? Could you like... Your attention span is cooked, man, bro.
I was on deafen the entire time, actually.
I literally said it as you unmuted. Bro, that.
Maybe you get some better
There's no
timing.
players.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Marcus, be nice.
Let's be nice.
Let's eat rice.
I'm trying to get this.
I could split these and then go for a push.
I wanna become a computer science.
Are you guys Clash Royale?
He is. I'm trying to do my assignment.
Bro, if you're trying to do your assignments, leave the call. This is for the betterment of you, buddy. There is no world where talking with other people is gonna make you more focused and a focused task.
You literally. Marcus, you kind of
Stop straight
gonna
brain rot.
dumb.
I don't wanna listen to brain rot.
Bro,
Toom.
if you have homework, I will eject you out of the VC. You need to focus on what matters. Stop it. Stop brainwashing on Discord. Get to what matters.
No, we have 4 weeks for it still. We just got it today.
But you just said I'm trying to do my assignment.
And I don't want you to brain rot me.
I'm going on Umusume pretty
By the
derby.
way, I don't know why, but this game defaulted to 720p, so I'm gonna keep it at that if that's the default.
No, the game reses down itself for you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay, so
One reason why it's the worst game in history, by the way. I'm saying this game is the worst game in history.
Clash Royale pissed me off so
what's
much. I'm
legendary
downloading
Black Knight, bro?
Umusume.
What is a legendary Black Knight?
Don't do it. It's a game mode where there's like 50 enemies in every room and it's like hella hard.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wanna do this, right?
Yep, Neo Dante, Virgil, and Lady Trish are just they do other stuff.
I'm tempted to do this.
No, don't do
This
it.
sounds interesting, but I'm gonna do this.
Dude,
Where is my button?
I wouldn't recommend you do a Virgil playthrough in DMC 4 just because they made a Virgil playthrough in DMC 5 and they just only added better things. They only upgraded Virgil in DMC 5, so there's no reason to ever go back to 4.
This is just a costume, right?
I don't know. I would pick the default skin though because yeah, just in case. This is not the default one.
Okay,
Is it the default one?
this?
I don't think so.
What's this difficulty?
Bro, I
Like,
can't read German.
Is it? Should I play human or devil hunter?
Devil Hunter, humans for babies.
Okay. What's automatic, bro? What does this mean?
Turn that shit off.
Rates your skill off your skill level.
Ah, well, that's the noob help, right?
Yes, the noob help. Turn that shit off, bro. Turn that shit off.
Tutorial. What does tutorial mean? Am I gonna play through a tutorial or is it just gonna
Tutorial, yes,
popping
bro.
up text?
I don't know why the game doesn't clarify any of this. It's stupid. You don't know what any of this means.
Devil May Cry.
Or special edition.
Oh, epic cutscene.
All right, Chad. There's a couple things we can do here.
The cutscene is
You're
not upside
streaming?
down in this game. Oh my god.
We can get on Armored Core 6 and go do some All Mine runs, because why not? Why not?
Yay, all mind.
All Mine and then
This game is hella loud. Why is Dante's arm broken? That's not nice. We should be nice.
He was jogging it too fast.
Here, we can do some All Mine runs. I don't know if I would hop on Neo Automata. Probably not, actually. It's not focused. It's not a focused activity. And then we're gonna go make a short. And then if there's anything else we can do, I think sure, why not?
Alright, isn't this game about a church or something like that?
What is the stream like? What is the stream thumbnail, bro? Who is?
What? What's your problem? That's my IRL face reveal, bro.
Why is Devil May Cry a church thing now, all of a sudden? Like, it has been medieval, like, gothic shit before, and like with
Why
demons
is
and
the-
stuff, but like, why is she singing a church song?
Dude, this is a different setting. Relax, dude. Holy shit.
Why is the stream just dark? It's just nothing.
I'm pulling up the AC6 right now.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Only crud, man. Only crud, man. Relax, man. By the way, so you don't like the stream thumbnail? You don't like my face, man? What's wrong with it, man? You judging me?
Yo, I'm sorry, man.
Where can I watch your stream? I wanna.
It's my face, man. My real life face, man. I'm mad chopped, man. Hey, man, you know what they call me on the streets, man?
Man.
You know what they call me on the streets, man? Hey, man. Hey, man. You know what they call me on the streets, man? King Chopped.
That's crazy.
This is not your real life face, man.
Hey, man. They call me King Chopped because I be chopping people up, man.
They call me Sigma, man. Because I'm a Sigma, man.
They call me King Chop because I be chopping people up, man.
At least it's better than the default YouTube putting your channel profile picture as a thumbnail.
What? Okay, this
Yeah,
is the worst generator in history. I don't care. I'm switching off of this nonsense ASAP. This generator is actually horrendous. Generator? It's a yeah, it's a coral generator. How do you guys know the specifics of like the what's wrong with coral generators in particular?
When your energy goes into red, it recharges it really fast. Like recharges the full really fast.
Yes, it's a poopy butt.
Yes.
What awaits us on the other side?
Let me hyper chew this gum so you don't hear my loud ass chewing smacking noise. It's actually getting distracting for me to talk. I'm sorry if it was loud. I'm gonna hyper chew it so I can squeeze all the juice out. And then yeah, we're gonna get started.
The opening was kinda epic, not gonna lie.
No, don't die to smart cleaner.
Also, I have seen, or at least I believe that I have seen Trish from this game. Why does she look like Lady Gaga, bro? What's up with that?
What's wrong with that?
Look,
Is that the oops I did it again, girl?
the coral siphoned by the corporations is beginning to resonate.
Aren't they the same person?
No.
Augment
Yeah,
C462.
Lady Gaga the
Raven.
oops I did it again.
That was not Lady Gaga.
Who is it then?
Well.
Britney Spears? I don't know, I don't remember.
Oh, Britney Spears. That's the bad blood girl.
I became part of this monster. So I
Do I look like I remember the names of
Gaga made a JJK song.
This time, you will die.
What?
Main system activated mode.
Have you never seen it?
Freelancer. Jet, you should get all combat logs. Yes, I finally got this achievement. I got all the body parts. Now I need all the weapons and stuff.
All the body parts.
They don't call me ankle technique for no reason.
The ankle technique.
Why is he listening to music while praying? That's
In a
so
church?
disrespectful.
Don't worry about it. Alright guys, today we're gonna fight All Mind, but phase 1, which is the worst phase in history, guys. This is the worst phase in history. Worst phase in history if you're an actual baby.
Z-pulse wave mutation. There. You were the trigger for coral
Okay,
release.
that's it.
Why does Nero just look like a younger Dante?
Because he's young.
Because he is.
Oh, and that's the not younger Dante.
Okay, this is the worst phase in history. This is the worst phase in history. My bad.
System
Okay, here, look.
activating combat mode.
If you the laser's the only threatening part of this phase.
All Mind's real goal. C-force.
Yeah, guys, don't stand in that. I don't know why I just did that.
Z-pulse wave mutation.
Oh, I don't have anything.
You were the trigger for coral release. We will make
This game does not look like 720 people.
What does it look like? 480?
No, it looks like some in between, like 900p or something like that.
Nice, man. Nice job from me. I just will let all of my bullets run into the wall.
At least the cutscene looks like that. Maybe the actual game will look worse.
Where are these missiles going?
Raven,
I'm playing like a dummy without a brain right now.
I've got an idea too.
Low key. Loki just get to phase 2 and 3 with Pikey.
Yo, dude, that was one of the worst All Mine phase 1 performances I've ever had.
I've had one where I got to 1 heal.
If that's first playthrough, that's not. There's nothing wrong with that.
Air,
Yeah.
your siblings will surely welcome us.
Watch
No,
out, keep
it
track of the
was
lasers, keep track of the fireworks, keep track of the double lasers. This bastard, stop it!
Now, Raven.
Can someone destroy these pillars?
Iguazu.
Actually, if he can, but
Iguazu.
Wait, air made her
You are
bubble.
one with All Might.
we ignore them. Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Really need it. Really need that.
Some of this, I'll give it to you.
I love how you have
Avoid the
laser
shotgun.
gun in the-
Single shot.
Iguazu.
Oh my gosh, get the fireworks off of me!
Oh, that blade dodge.
Yo! There's a laser behind me! There's a laser on the right! Stop! This is the most chopped All Mine attempt I've ever had in my life.
AP at 50%.
AP at negative 2%. Give up, you stupid loser. You are not worthy of winning.
Shut up! I'll shut you all up!
Okay,
It's resonating.
I can never avoid that.
Interference. I'm losing sync. I
Have no fuel!
They're gone. The ringing, the stupid voices.
What's up? What's up?
It's all clear now.
Alright, it's time for phase 2. I mean, phase 3.
Now, it's just you and
No. I want to assault boost to dodge him, but I can't do it. I want to boost kick him.
So easy for you. The old Jen who
Hold
can
up.
do it all. What?
I don't have any red orbs here. This is like super. I like this UI. This is so clean. I think DMC3's UI
Okay.
was like good.
I need to
but this
actually
is way
dodge
better.
something.
What's your altitude ability?
Light shoulder activation.
How do you dodge that claw thing consistently?
Which claw thing?
The stab.
Strafe XE.
Do you just like, oh, you dodge sideways? Or what?
How do you? The only way I know to dodge it is to literally just strafe it, dodge right. But as I said, like the thing with All Might is that it all depends on the angle you're at. If you're at the right angle or the wrong angle, like things change a lot.
Sometimes I jump over it.
Main system activating.
Okay, guys, let's see if I can. Okay,
Actually,
let's
I'm
lay a
all-
serious attempt in.
Raven. All Might's
I want to fight All Might as well.
Let's lay a serious attempt in.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay.
You have to remember to use your assault armor as well.
Raven.
I forget about it. Okay, screw you and your 7 million stuffs.
Z pulse wave mutation. Air. You were the trigger for
Alright,
coral
so
release.
fine and dandy.
We'll make you one with us.
Main system activating combat
Care
mode.
about the big plan.
Oh, let me lock on to you, loser.
I just want that damn freelancer dead.
Alright, let's lay a serious attempt in. Let's lay a serious attempt in.
Main system activating.
Okay,
combat
first,
mode.
let me actually stick to my strategy. I should never be losing the lock on.
C4621. Raven. Z pulse wave mutation. Air.
I just want that damn freelancer
Trigger
deal.
for coral release.
So rude. Why doesn't he want us to live?
I don't care about the big plan.
Yeah, all your homeboys jump in, bro. They're all chopped anyway. More chopped than the guy on my thumbnail. Okay,
He's just
buddy.
off-screen the
Okay,
laser.
buddy.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, if you use the laser point blank, it's actually really hard to avoid it.
Raven. All Might's real goal. C4621. Raven. Z pulse wave
He's using too far
He's
away
the
for us to get
gunman.
spotted.
He's the coolest gunman in the town.
We'll make you one with us.
2 repair kits remaining.
I don't care about the
Oh, it's not gonna connect. Oh, it did.
just want that
Wow, guys, I deal with a gank in 10 seconds, man. This is the worst phase ever.
freelancer.
I'm playing pussy.
Killed me. Not just once.
Iguazu. His body won't last.
Guess it's time.
Raven.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you. Goodbye. Holy luck.
I'll support you, Raven.
That damn noise. It was you all along.
Okay, there's fireworks coming. Here's straight shots.
Freelancer.
Air. Your siblings will surely welcome us.
Please tell me.
More
that
shotgun
it's
shots.
cold.
Straight shots.
Down, Raven.
Dispose of them.
Okay,
Iguazu.
I need to keep all the ceasefighters in frame too, because fireworks.
High roller.
I still don't know how to dodge the double shot at point blank. I don't think it's
You're
possible.
one with All Might. No one can stop you now.
Yeah, bro, there's probably some positioning tomfoolery I'm not aware of.
Want some of this?
Come on, just
I'll
pop,
give it
Luther.
to you.
Oh, this guy just wants to sit in the air at 1. Can you stop just sitting up in the sky? Bro, okay, how about this? There you go, now he wants to fight. Bozo. What do you want me to do? You're sitting 10 feet up in the sky. You know we don't have the field to go, but you loser. Whoa. Oh, come on, let's... I guess that's how you avoid a point blank. Use verticality. Come on.
Light and ammunition at 50%.
Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Air!
Shut up. I'll shut you all up.
It's resonating.
Iguazu, what are you?
Interference. I'm losing sync. I can't fight anymore.
They're gone. It's ringing. Those stupid voices.
I dodged into that.
It's all clear now. I feel good.
Did he hit my eyebrow or something?
Just you and me.
Ooh!
It was always so easy for you. The old jet knew could do it all. What makes you special?
You were a mistake, Iguazu.
Ow.
Irregular.
It's actually easy to dodge to the side. Don't dodge that under it, because that's really deceptive. I'm dodging into his attacks. Great job, me. I'm overcommitting on my field. That's why. That's what's really cucking me right now. Okay, I'm just really bad at the game. And I'm hitting buttons for no reason.
Iguazu. Dispose.
I don't like this. I want to play with Trickster. I don't have my iframe dash spam slot.
Please! All of that missed. Great to know. Die, you bastard! No! Okay, we're running it back. We're running it back. That was the closest, riskiest, stupidest all my run I've ever had.
Raven, all mine's real gold.
Okay.
C4621. Raven. C-pulse wave mutation. Air. You are the trigger for coral release. We will make you one with us.
Oh look, guys, the worst phase ever, guys. The worst phase ever, guys. I just packed up in 10 seconds without the coral oscillator.
I'll support you.
Hey,
I'm using the coral oscillator.
let's go.
Damn noise.
Oh.
Along. I'll kill you and the freelancer.
Air. Your siblings will surely welcome
Okay, he wants to sit in the sky.
Okay, come on, dude.
Watch out for the 6 spiders on the left. He's dashing in the air. He's doing moonlight dashes. Stop glitching down.
Oh no, Mark.
Oh, lasers. Watch out.
White mom.
Now, Raven.
Dispose of them, Iguazu.
Want these spiders on the screen? Okay, I'm walking into his stuff. Watch out for the fireworks. Woo! Okay, let's go. Oh, they blasted the bubble instantly? Right, bastards. Stay focused on them. Watch out for the sea spiders.
Iguazu.
Hey, bro, the sea spiders have a shield his man's. His sea spider's blocking me from shooting him.
Can stop you now.
Why do they have teamwork?
I said I don't care about all mine.
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess.
Some of this, I'll give it to
They
you.
should not have teamwork. Me and Air have teamwork by planting bubbles. They should not be able to have teamwork.
Had a pretty good phase 1.
Oh. I forgot. You can only... Bozo?
This is your chance, Iguazu.
Get out of here.
It's out of my head!
Oh. Can I do this phase 2 no heal? Yup, I absolutely can.
Shut up! I'll shut you off!
He disables the shield too. Ooh. He doesn't want none of that BS interfering. Whoa.
What are you? Interference.
Okay, nice. I'm too
losing
far out. You can't dodge to the side if you're far out.
I can't fight anymore.
Both of them, Iguazu.
Rning, those stupid voices. It's all clear now.
Oh, I don't have to save manually anymore.
You are one.
Yep, the game is getting more advanced. Oh, okay.
That is
I was hard low-key relying on that attaching him. I wasn't even dodging. I'm like, can I just trade this guy?
You can do it all. What makes you special?
You were a mistake, Iguazu.
I think he did the speed blitz there, and then he tried to counter me, but I dodged past him.
Raven,
Okay.
now's your chance.
This is rough. I need to get as much fuel as possible back.
Iguazu. Dispose.
Bro, that was 2 consistent dodges in a row. One of my best all-mine clips, and then he had to ruin it by hitting me. I don't have anything.
I know how this goes.
Can't punish me.
This is where that grit of yours kicks in.
Okay, he can. Stop. Stop.
Shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Oh my gosh. Please, please. I don't... I'm dead.
This ghost in me won't last long.
Okay.
Main system.
Can I just get one good all-mine clip under my belt? One like cool 30-second thing I can show off, man.
C4621, Raven. C-pulse wave mutation.
Okay, nice. He's
There.
just completely out of range.
You are the trigger for coral release. We will make you one with us.
Okay, can all of you get off me?
I don't care about
Thanks.
the big plan. I just want that damn freelancer.
This is why people say this is the worst phase ever. This is also why I say it's not that bad. Okay, this is why people say it's the worst phase ever.
Once. Well, there's a whole lot.
Okay. I keep like clicking my left stick and it's assault boosting me into their attacks, wasting all of my fuel. Come on now, let's play with the brain. Let's play with the brain now, man.
wave mutation. There. You were the
This is
trigger
good. This is
for
good. This is good.
release.
Just need to drift on
Make
him.
you one with us.
I don't care about the
All right, he's dead.
I just want this freelancer dead.
Damn freelancer dead.
Okay, let's get. He's charging up the laser. We want to get long range for this. Don't stay close to when he does the laser.
Guess it's time.
Okay, I just got hit by the laser, and I just failed to take my own medicine. I stayed kind of close.
I'll support you, Raven.
I don't have it. I wanted to moonlight with her, or I guess red light with her.
I'll kill you and the
Red shift.
Red shift with her. Yeah.
Air.
Come on, A. Let's go.
Your siblings will surely welcome us.
Hello, sentimentally, Bentley, Wenty, Senti, Renty, Menti, Clantley.
Iguazu.
How's it going?
You are
We're fighting All Mine, the best boss ever.
No one can stop you now.
I said I don't care about
On.
your mind. You want some of this? I'll give it to you.
Holy HP.
Rage baiter.
Unfortunately, it's not. Oh my goodness.
Aren't you the guy who thinks Malteus missiles are an A tier attack?
Yeah, both of missiles are like 8.
Barber, what death sentence should we give him? Electric chair or
You think they're
decapitation?
Firing squad.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Now, Raven.
they could
Dispose
be
of them.
possibly loaded us if almost everyone like links them in a way that was interesting, but usually it just amounts to dodge different timing a little bit faster. I don't really feel the directional weight of each missile.
Maybe go play on a base mech.
Raven.
Unfortunately, I have the game uninstalled. I need my space.
Okay, now you're actually getting a death sentence. This is the one thing you can't do, man.
We will make you one with us.
No, because Night Rain more important. Heal serve.
Okay, this deserves capital punishment.
Hey,
How she love it.
heal serve.
Nobody likes Night Rain more than AC6.
This body won't last.
I wouldn't say I like it more, but I like the bosses more.
Okay. No, I don't want to hear anything from you.
AC6 bosses are better, but I like Night Rain
I'll
more.
support you, Raven.
No, that's fair. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, so like, I like the because I'm messing with Surge Sprint a lot more, and it's like
Your siblings will
really
surely
interesting.
welcome us.
Surge sprint dodges.
Yeah, if you see most of the heal ones I do now are Surge Sprint, because Surge Sprint acts as like a dash, and it lowers your hitbox.
Dispose of them.
So you can low profile more consistently in that range. It's really showcased on heal surge.
The guy with the best hitbox. 6 bars!
Iguazu. You are one with All Might. No
One.
one can stop you now.
Hey, we need better red shifts than that. Come on, girl. Stop it! I'm being actually gangbanged. See, guys, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to the All Mine Sea Spiders. They absolutely are a gang. I literally have a clip of me being one comboed because they don't pay attention to them. If I'm one comboed, then I think that means you have to respect them. If you get one shot stunned to death, I think then you have to start respecting something.
Also, Jet, have you seen the grapple hook in the Heelster new?
The what?
It's in the media. I'll like at you.
I'm playing like a dummy. Let me actually focus.
There. This might be my favorite clip I've ever hit on Heelster. It's practical and fucking looks great. Which is
What?
a rarity for that boss.
So I'm restarting this.
I would have made it, but thanks.
Air didn't do shit on my run.
I'm gonna cream over this.
Air is a bow. Overrated slop.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I don't want to hear anything from you. You're a chatty fan!
I'm losing
Yeah,
patience.
he's better. He would have done more in this fight.
Chatty would have got packed up in 2 seconds.
Delivery boy.
That'd
You
be
got
like the
one
first
shot by
season.
Freud, bro. One shot.
Freud the Fraud? That's a canon name, by the way, last time I checked.
Isn't Freud like
Freud's number one in the arena.
actual? Yeah, he's like number one. Like, oh no, I think Air was good.
But Rusty's actually a better fighter than him.
We have no idea if that's true, so go for it.
What makes you special?
It's true in my headcanon, and my headcanon's always right. Last time I checked.
Freud is like top 2 pilots. So Chatty losing it is more like a non-factor. Air would lose, you wouldn't lose if you weren't the best pilot.
Nope.
So, it's just how it works, unfortunately.
Stop interrupting my. Oh.
Raven, now's your chance.
Iguazu, dispose.
Boss is giving me atomic diarrhea.
Body won't last.
I know how this goes. This is where that grid of yours.
Main system activating combat mode.
I'm trying to record a really cool All Mine clip, but this idiot keeps hitting me.
C4621, Raven. C-pulse wave
Hey,
mutation.
I can't use a
Air.
songbird
You are the
while I'm
trigger
in the
for
air.
coral release.
'Cause
We will make you one with us.
But yeah.
Alright, you're done,
you
buddy.
finish your fight. Take a look at the clip tip.
Freelancer dead. Freelancer,
Think I'm done.
killed
Easy peasy.
not just once. Well, there's a whole lot of us inside of me now. Dregs with a grudge.
By the way, Barbara, who are the top 5 AC6 characters?
Who else are we going to kill?
top of AC6 characters. Rusty, Walter, Air, Iguazu.
I'll support you, Raven.
Like from a writing standpoint or just like favorites?
All along.
Doesn't matter.
I'll kill you and the freelancer.
They're all ghosts.
Air. Your siblings will surely
Well, you can
welcome
hate a
us.
character and like the most, you know.
Michigan.
Dispose of them.
Like I hate, what's his name, Yuta's writing, but I like him as like him still, but does that make sense?
I'll give it to you.
These spiders.
I might switch out my generator for a cold generator because I'm only fighting him in the air.
One with All Might. No one can stop you now.
Who are you fighting right now?
I said I don't care about All Might.
All mine.
My goat.
For this, I'll give it to you.
Jet one is
Oh my god, the sea spiders are just
This is your
crosswalking me.
chance, Iguazu.
Stop hitting me. I don't know when it's gonna come out, Sunshine. It should be coming out. If I'm not lazy and I don't have health problems, because I was planning to make a lot of progress yesterday, but I had health problems. I'm like, okay.
Okay,
Can you
3.
stand still for 1 second, my guy?
I'll shut you all up.
Why does he want me to shut up? That's very rude.
Ignition at 50%.
Sure.
I've never done anything wrong to him.
Totally didn't kill him 4 times.
5 times now.
Repair kits remaining.
The hater out of passion. What's his name again?
Iguana.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Fascinating.
Dio is an AC6.
What are you?
That's so cool.
The best hater.
Interference. I'm losing sync.
I can't see him! my fat ass AC is just covering him.
Lose some weight, man. On your AC.
Those stupid voices.
No, it's fine. It's a medium AC. It's just a camera angle got stupid because of the pillars. So I couldn't see him at all.
This is why you planned for him to, This is why you planned for it and let him make him destroy the pillars.
It was always so easy.
Should I swap that for a missile launcher and then missile launcher Trueno and then just keep the burst rifle?
Makes you special.
I just break everything I see, because everything can have red orbs. That's so cool.
Ah, he's too fast. Bro, are you serious?
I know how
I got
this
hit by the
goes.
laser. No way.
This is where that grit of yours kicks in.
Like hell you did, brother.
Okay, I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Where the fuck is this?
Main system
Going back
activating
to
combat mode.
505.
Raven.
Oh my god.
C4621, Raven.
These little AC, why are they doing damage? This dude just did 2,000 damage to me.
Chad, who wins? 10 little Z's or all mine?
All mine, bro. Little Z is like the weakest AC ever.
Centurion, what are your thoughts? You're the power scaling guy.
Yeah, none of it's important.
Wow.
AC6 versus like fodder anyways.
You don't enjoy little ZE?
Activating combat mode.
All AC6 is like mid.
Alright, buddy. I don't want to hear anything from you.
Like power scaling wise, nothing about planetary.
What? Iguazu, just do the laser.
These guys are all going crazy. For some reason, they just all decided bum 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 bum, and then I just die. That's what it feels like. They just all turned on their Millennia Phase 2, their inner aggression.
C4621, Raven.
By the way, Centurion, are you ever
You are the trigger for Coral.
is Lamakio ever getting redeemed, or is he actually irredeemable?
He's irredeemable for me because like there's so much bad parts about him that don't make sense. Like as a character, he's pointless and useless. He doesn't have an original story. That's interesting. He isn't thought provoking. He's not like something that's unique in that world. And to top it all off, he has arguably the worst animations I've ever seen. Arguably, and he's an NPC fight.
The game with the bad in the game with the bad NPC fights.
Well, the NPC fights aren't necessarily bad. It's just they're all dull when you do only NPC fights. There's like infinite NPC fights in that game. And everyone like no one's a deli. But I really don't care if the NPC fights are decent. They have to be like AC6 where the gameplay itself is super good. And it's not, it's just parrying.
Backstabs!
Timing and yeah, and like if I'm being even ruder, the parrying in Lies of P is so basic that it just
Did you just say it sucks or something?
I just think it's not good enough to carry a fight on its own. Like if in Rning, for example, the way you parry with Executor with like the flowiness of the sword parry like it sound like once.
Oh my god, he wants to stop moving.
So that's why like his Executor, because remember his final boss is a NPC Executor,
what?
So it's like a Sekiro fight.
Iguazu can feint the laser, by the way.
Okay, but like Centurion, here's the thing. Lies of P tries to have the deflect with a lot of different weapons that you can combine in a lot of different ways. In Nitron you can only deflect with one weapon.
But to counter that, you can make the deflect animation not a standstill. You could have something.
Centurion, the parry doesn't need animations, man! Are you stupid?
You can deflect with your arm, you can deflect with...
What? The laser just clips me there? I'm going through the pillars!
Okay, the thing is, Crack, there are ways to work around that. Like how fucking Rning does it, where you have a unique sword. I'm not saying it's good, and it would work in IP, but you could do something similar. And it's incredibly lazy to just make it a tap, and he covers his arm.
No, and he bounces back like 5 feet. His feet just slide off the floor, and he just jerks like 15 feet back like he's an ice skater.
The height of animation in that game, in terms of like parrying, is Romeo with sliding backwards, which doesn't even work well with the combat. So when they do try to put time and thought into it, they don't even do it well.
Centurion, let's be nice!
No, because the parrying is really okay. The parrying is very satisfying with big heavy attacks, which is what Lies P does well. The only time it does it well when it's not like when it's faster is for Kingdom, but that's like if that boss is good. So the parrying works well. So like if there were better parrying like ways, because also there are substitute parries in the game, then yeah, I could definitely see Lies doing that. It just doesn't work well with its own parry because the base parry is so dull. And then Lamakio is like an NPC like that heals twice, so with items, don't make it that.
By the way, is Lamakio required?
Yes.
My favorite game of all time.
The stupid voices. It's all clear now.
Okay.
I feel.
I can't dash back from that attack.
Now,
I do miss my Trickster dash slop.
You're playing
like,
Nero now. You will not have that.
Like that fucking Star Platinum arm is like the coolest shit ever.
The devil. I don't know what to call it. Devil something.
You were a mistake.
I don't know either, bro.
Irregular.
Come here.
Raven, now's your chance.
Oh wait, I'm out.
Also, the combos in the air feel like... It feels so good now.
Yeah, because they're not in a 2005 game.
No, it's a 2008 game this time.
Yes, it went 3 years up. It's actually a significant improvement.
I mean, there's a console generation that came out in that time span.
Well, to be fair, you are also playing the special edition, right? So that was 2011.
Didn't it say 2015 on Steam? Like
Released on 2015.
Released later on PC. Yeah, okay.
Pulse wave mutation. There.
Whoa, buddy. All of you guys trying to... Okay.
One with us.
Was the DMC
Maybe Centurion was
really
right.
so bad?
Main system activating combat mode.
Is the DMC reboot really that bad?
Most people don't actually dislike the reboot when it comes to actual gameplay, but the first version that came out was apparently the Zarknos calls it like one of the worst pieces of DMC content ever released. Like he thinks it's worse than DMC 2. The first version that was released that was super buggy and it was unpatched. So like basically the game was a buggy, glitched out mess, but when it actually got fixed, things are actually apparently okay.
That's
good even.
Main system activating combat mode.
But yeah, in the reboot, I don't know if I told you about this. Zarknos says this is the most insulted he's ever felt by a video game ever. Dante and the the cutscene where the white wig comes on him and he's like,
not in a million years. Oh no.
I would find it hilarious, not gonna lie. I wouldn't find it insulting, but Zarknos has been a DMC fan for longer than I've been alive, so he has far more personal connection with it than I do.
Well, there's a whole lot of us inside of me now.
I think now that now that DMC 5 does exist, it's like way more chill to look at that reboot anyway. Because like back in the day, the future of DMC was uncertain when that shit came out. Why do these people have...
The future of DMC has always been uncertain. I don't know why.
No, because after the first game, people knew there was a second one coming because the first game was successful. Then
Bro,
the second one
DMC wasn't even supposed to be thing. It was uncertain that it would be DMC. It was literally supposed to be Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, but after the first one came out, they did plan to make a second one, and the second one was really well received, as you know.
No, DMC 2, that game was so bad, like, DMC was on its last legs to make something good. And then the creator, Itsuno, was so insulted by DMC 2 being his legacy that he made DMC 3.
I'll give it to you.
I mean, that is a good thing, though.
This is your chance, Iguazu.
And then DMC 3 was sure, and then DMC 5 was almost never gonna come out either, by the way. Literally, the creator of DMC, Itsuno, the director behind it, he was about to leave Capcom, and Capcom was begging him to stay, and it's like, is there anything we can do to make you stay, bro? Because DMC as a series was about to be like pretty much over. And the reboot was actually, I don't think that was actually supposed to, I don't know if that's supposed to come out. The reboot, I'm pretty sure, was literally a mistake. But, and then Itsuno says, alright, if I'm about to leave this company, the last thing I'm gonna do is DMC 5. Okay.
It's resonating.
And now we have nothing about a DMC 6.
Interference. I'm losing sync.
The last thing he did was, according to that one YouTuber guy, the greatest action game ever made.
True. Evil King is true thing.
I mean, look, the thing is, if Miyazaki were to leave FromSoft, we do know that From is able to create good Souls games without Miyazaki, because Dark Souls 2 exists. I don't
No,
care
it's
what
not.
you
That game
think
is
of
ass.
in the modern age, they would probably, like, because Dark Souls 2 was very experimental, you know, and now that the Souls formula is figured out more, they would probably be able to create a really good Souls game, even if it's not coming close to Rning, maybe.
Night Rain!
But the thing is that, like, as far as I know, wasn't there something that DMC2 had a mysterious director that nobody knew about until Itsuno came in or something like that?
Yeah, no, like nobody knows anything about the guy. He just came in and then he just dropped randomly, and then Itsuno had to pick it up, and he had no idea what he was going for. Like if someone's making a, if someone is making a puzzle game and you don't know they're making a puzzle game and you have to leave off on where they're at, it's gonna be a very confused process. You don't know what he was trying to do.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
I just wasted all my missiles. Nice.
Don't have the. Can't not be sure. Because, you know, they tried it 2 times. Or was Itsuno also not there for DMC1?
He was not there for DMC1. It was started by another guy named Kamiya.
Yeah, because it was originally Resident Evil or something.
Yeah. You actually just sold your whole man's combo. You stupid. But Itsuno made, I guess he made, his name is on DMC2, but a lot of the creative process was cucked by the first guy. We don't know anything about him.
Your siblings will surely welcome us.
So it's kind of like the developing process of Dark Souls 2, but way worse.
Yeah, and they made one of the worst games in history.
And with Dark Souls 2, they made one of the best ones. I don't care what you say. It's not a 4 out of 10. You're a 4 out of 10, bro.
But yeah, I don't know if you were gonna say this, but FromSoft does have the potential to make very good action games. Sekiro is more action, is action hybrid with Souls, and AC6 is a pure action game, and it's basically better than almost better than Elden Ring. They're equal, very close.
The point I was trying to make was that without Miyazaki, FromSoft can still make good Souls games in the future. Like,
they've got enough blueprint now.
DMC fans don't have certainty for that because of the reboot and DMC2.
Also, Itsuno's leaving Capcom, so we don't know what's gonna happen with DMC6. DMC6 is not gonna be directed by Itsuno because Itsuno literally said he never thinks he would beat it. He thinks he will never be better than never beat DMC5. So he's not making another one.
Yeah, I bet that will be very funny for the people who will be responsible for DMC6 because of the implications that. Because, like, if the creator of DMC5 said that
DMC2, 3, and 4, and 5
that he doesn't believe he can do any better. If they announce DMC6, I think the public view of them will be, these people do believe that they can do better shit than Itsuno, and that will immediately get bad press, you know?
Perhaps. He's very respected.
Now's your chance.
Holy.
Equus, dispose.
What?
Okay, so the thing is, this is just first impressions, right? But like, from the cutscenes at the beginning, I get the impression that this game is gonna be my Wi-Fi is dying randomly. Fucking.
That's probably the best All Might clip I've ever hit. Just
Bro, my Wi-Fi is just randomly not working for a couple of seconds, and then oh my god. Stop behaving like that, Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm gonna kill people. Okay, so what I wanted to say. My impression that I got so far was that this game was gonna be the most cinematic DMC game up to this point. Because like from the
no.
like the cutscenes at least seemed pretty cinematic for these early on cutscenes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, from what I've heard, that is gonna drop off later on. Maybe I can see it with my own eyes. This is Western Town, bro. What is this fucking...
I can't open DMC 5 on my display. Why?
Yo! It's Demon Fire Sage!
Devil May Cry.
Did you already get to that boss? Zarknos glazes that boss. He thinks it's like a like A tier or something like that. I'm like, okay, he's B. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong actually, because I don't know anything about that boss to be fair.
Can I... Wait, do deflects still exist in this game?
Yes, they do.
Can I deflect this boss though? He's like pretty big. Because I think without the trickster dash stopping, this is gonna be difficult. Do I really just get iframes on the jump, like full on iframes?
I'm
Jet!
Yeah, sorry about that.
What's with the iframes on the jump? Like, do you know anything about the iframe timings or shit like that? Like when the iframes are coming out and when they end?
I think the beginning of the jump is when you get not the beginning, not the startup of the jump. Not like when you're getting ready to jump and then going up. I think it's actually the up motion.
Okay, that's helpful.
It's like Souls. When you before you hit the roll, when you're getting prepared to do the roll, that does not give you iframes. I don't think. When you're actually doing the roll, that gives you iframes. The end of the roll does not give you iframes.
Yeah, I'm already feeling that I'm missing the trickster dash.
Can I mod in blue orbs into my game or something, dude? I don't have max HP. I need to do it for a short. I don't know which ones I've missed.
Alright! I have grip thing now! I can go on mid-range and close in really quickly.
What short can we do today? Hold on, I gotta think about this. Have you tried AC4 Answer yet or Demon Souls? Nope. And I don't think I will try those games, honestly. Sorry to burst your bubble, if that's the case. Demon Souls?
Why wouldn't you try Demon Souls, bro?
Because it's like
Why would he play the most mid, the worst Souls game?
For $80 on a PS5? Really?
No, emulation! You shouldn't play the remake. The remake sucks, bro.
You should emulate the remake.
What do you
mean? True.
Also, weird point. It doesn't matter if you like the remake or not. You really will not care about the differences unless you're a fucking sociopath analyzing every little detail.
Guys, False King Alon has 2 less asshole hairs, which means a remake is worse.
They changed like a few designs.
What do you mean they changed a few designs?
Like what? Okay, what do you think is the worst thing?
Okay, where do I begin?
Where do I begin?
Like every single. Okay, 99.9% of redesigns were completely butchered. Like, fucking hell. The soundtrack,
I don't.
while
Okay.
being good on a technical level.
I don't care for general points. I want specifics.
Okay, for example,
if you're gonna go, I hate all the redesigns. I'm just gonna ignore it because no shit. Everyone who's ever talked about the remake, it goes, me hate redesign. That's it.
What if that is the main reason you dislike it?
Okay, look, for example, False King Aland. Why does he have a fucking baby face now?
The redesigns? We're gonna...
Yeah, you wanted me to be more specific. Am I supposed to be more specific about the redesigns or like...
I think you just go over your points. I don't think there's a problem with specificity. I think you just go over your general points.
The soundtrack was like completely gutted. Like all the feelings that the original gave you are gone now. I think, ironically, the best new soundtrack was the new thing they tried for Astraea because it's dynamic now and it's like kind of still a sad soundtrack and stuff like that, but like, yeah, that's, I don't know, it doesn't come close to the original, honestly. Now, here's the thing, from a gameplay side, they actually just improved the game, like they made False King Aland's run back shorter, and they gave you the ability to send items into the storehouse from your inventory.
What?
That is a very nice quality of life feature.
Are we
But
serious?
yeah, the thing is that all the redesigns and the new soundtrack kind of completely ruined the mood that the original Demon's Souls gave you. It doesn't feel like you're playing a FromSoft game, it more so feels like you're playing a generic Sony cinematic thing.
Wait, so that's the only bad things about it? They just made the game better?
No, from a gameplay side, kind of, but like...
So they made the game better.
Whole mood. I mean, if the gameplay is the only thing you care about, sure, but...
Like,
yes!
I get what you're saying, but this is Demon's Souls.
What does that mean?
Like, it's just not that deep.
Like, if we...
It's a remake
mentality
from a visual standpoint. I'm upset they didn't do perfect things, but some of these old ass models, no offense, are so like PS3 era coded. It's insane. Let's talk about the rich guys, or I don't know how to say it. I'm forgetting their names.
Fat officials.
Yeah, the fat official. Dude, the fat official in the base game have silver skin and are like completely made of metal, effectively. Like, you want them to copy that one for one.
No, but I didn't want them to completely ignore the entire backstory of the fat officials in the redesign and just make them a disgusting piece of garbage with like fucking tumors all over them.
Like, I hear what you're saying, but in my opinion, it's just like not that important. Because it's a PS3 game getting ported to PS5. Of course it's gonna look very different. I would be more upset about like the statues and shit, like the background stuff. But it's just like genuinely not that important if you play both. And if it's your first time playing either, it really will not matter because most of the time Demon's Souls like story and theming is not meant to be, well, I'd say when you're returning to it, meant to be the focus. It's like a window into the past and see how the games were made back then.
So basically, I care about the gameplay, and then they made the gameplay better, so I have no reason to think it's a worse video game.
Okay, but like if you only care about the gameplay, for example, would you just say that Gwyn is flat out a bad boss because he's mechanically bad?
Gwyn is a bad boss. What are we just gonna?
I don't think anyone's gonna say that Gwyn is a good boss with an unreactable
We had
attack
this
in
conversation
neutral.
yesterday. I have
Because
Gwyn in
of
like
the
FP.
narrative aspects, you know.
Well, Gwyn's
I've
narrative is
made
good,
this
but,
point
like,
before.
They could have done that without making the gameplay
If
dog.
no amount of, if I want to tear my hair out because a boss is so frustrating, no amount of story will make me not want to tear my hair out. If the interactive mediums, interactive elements interactively suck, then it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I
okay,
get what
that's
you're
a fair
saying.
point,
I understand why you don't like the remake, but at the same time, you're kind of like just doing a little too much for something that's just not that deep.
Like, okay, you can gut something with redesigns, you can gut something with the soundtrack. I will say that, but it's like it's not like they turned all the soundtracks into poop shit farting on the mic, and then it's not like they turned all the redesigns into 50 Cartmans.
Yeah. Like, it's not like the game is unplayable. A lot of people actually
That I
do
would, if
play
it was
it.
unplayable,
People
then I would take note of it. I don't need to play the game to know that designs are ugly or good. How does it look?
By the way, Crafty, the main reason I stress this is because Demon Souls remake is important because it got a lot of the people who are, in my opinion, what I call casual souls, which is like Zanny or the people who come to the Souls series to like play the newest title, have fun, whatever.
Yeah, have a good time, bro.
And don't want to like spend more than 100 hours per game, unless it's like Elden Ring. They don't do that. They spend 30 hours and move on at most. Demon Souls remake facilitates that perfectly fine. Let's see what I'm about.
Also, I do want to clarify again. I don't only care for gameplay. It's a 90% of what matters. 90% of what matters.
You're a gameplay slopper.
I'm not flashy.
You don't even know All Mine's story.
Sure, man. But the thing is, the other aspects do matter a lot. Like if a boss is a white noise soundtrack, they could still be high S tier, which is I think most of the Elden Ring high S tiers for me. White noise soundtracks. But
you don't okay, but your OST taste is just terrible. So like
no white noise. Like Morgoth's white noise, Malekith's white noise, Rolana's okay. It's like B tier. B plus maybe.
Did you say Rolana's okay?
Yeah, that soundtrack is okay.
I do kind of get where you're coming from. Like
that
the Elden Ring
soundtrack is
has a
fucking
lot of
amazing.
The Elden Ring soundtrack does use a lot of bridges which can sound like white noise to someone.
Have you seen that clip by the way that I sent or added you with?
The Heelster shits?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, it's in media. I think I added you like recently.
Yes, you did.
Well, when you get a second, I need the reaction.
I think I know what to expect.
I don't think you will. Oh, actually, you may.
I've seen 7 million of your Heelster clips.
Jet.
Yes.
Jet.
I'm not flashy.
I found out.
Them daily.
I used my fists in phase 3 and because I ran out of ammo and I strafed an attack in phase 3 with my fists. You could get a clip where you purge your purge your weapon and start fisting All Mine to death. And like dodge all the attacks with it because it launches you so far.
Can you clip it, please?
I think so, maybe.
If Barbara did not clip it, I'm going to kill you worse than Centurion puts Balti in fucking A tier. Bro, A tier is like Blackblade Kindred, man.
Blackblade Kindred is like a low A.
Balteus be compared to that is disrespectful, man.
I'm not comparing. They're on a fucking opposite ends of the tiers.
They're still they're still in the same tier. They're being compared here. I'm comparing them here.
Okay, well, by that same logic, we're comparing what's a high S tier compared to the low S tier for you? Name your lowest S.
Lowest S, Shadow Lord from Nier Replicant.
Okay, well, let's go for like a boss that's in From.
Who's the lowest S tier in From? Probably
lowest S tier from Gale.
I have not fought Gale in years. I do not have an accurate recollection of him, so I will not comment on him. Lowest S tier accurate I can think of right now is like Bale or maybe Mesmer.
All right. Well, you're compare Mesmer then to Melania. That's the same comparison you're trying to make here.
And I mean, I think it's perfectly understandable by why they're in the same tier, and I think it's fair to have Mesmer above Melania. I mean, everybody in the universe literally has that besides me.
Okay, but like, I'm not saying that Balteus is below Blackblade Kindred. I'm saying Balteus is the gatekeeper for S, because I just don't think Balteus has, in my opinion, and in my experience, enough to justify an S tier. It's unfortunately it's not. It's because these are all subjective boss opinions.
I don't want to hear it from your objectively wrong opinion. There's
Okay,
no
Feeble.
subjectivity. Feeble?
Subjectivity.
How?
Subjectivity is implied. Yada yada bullshit. Joseph Anderson.
Objective was a good word. And
I swear to God, the next time I
rude.
hear some guy come and say objectively the Soul series is all the same, or objectively some bullshit, I'm gonna like die.
No, that's what a guy. That's what a guy said. He's a
do.
DMC slopper, and then he said that. I'm like, okay, he's an action head.
Oh, dude, all like the COD people say the same thing to defend COD, but it's like you guys literally had a $60 quote unquote expansion as a new game. Let's not compare.
This boss looks like he's gonna be reused someday, because he just returned to the portal.
I hate to break it to you. That's someday is today.
No, it's not today. You wanna know why, you filthy casual?
Bale no hit is surprisingly not. What the fuck are they on about?
Bale no hit is a nightmare, buddy.
I did Bale no hit RL1, but I was using this like broken ass claymore.
Not that bad.
The fire, man! The fire!
I feel like most bosses tend to get worse at no hit just because if I can't make any mistakes, bosses
I feel like
suck.
people bosses always get worse at no hit, but they can get better at what I call low hit, where you try and make sure you avoid everything.
Yeah, mastery is the highest point a boss can get, not perfection. There's a difference.
Yeah, everyone is disagreeing with you, Jet, in general. They're saying Bale no hit is fine.
I don't know about that, buddy. The fire was far too common for me to be like, okay, this is ass.
I think you have like just a terrible version of Elden Ring, which is why you also like Melania.
No.
No, Melania at like
it's why your Placidusax is actually good. You got a corrupted one. And they changed the texture packs for Placi and Bale, so they have each other's movesets.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I need to wait for that clip to load.
I think this guy just borderline doesn't understand. Don't worry, I don't understand why Placi is so good either, because the last time I fought Placi was in Seamless Co-op 1.5 years ago, where we spammed bloodflies.
No wonder.
Yes. This is the true Silk Song.
The Seamless Co-op. Why would you ever rate a boss off that?
Yeah, because that's why I don't rate him off.
We are not spamming.
I don't rate him off.
It's not part 7. Part 7 isn't out yet. It's coming out next year. Alright.
Why did you put this in the thumbnail? Don't worry, Damien. You don't need to worry about it.
Let's do a bit of heal store.
Let's do a bit of Dark Souls 2. Because like that's productive.
Oh, wrong timing, Goofy. We're not there yet.
Did Crafty quit DMC4?
Yeah, for today.
Alright, Crafty, I'm gonna show you the fun way to play this boss.
Wow, Heelster, but fun.
Heelster is already the fun way to play Heelster. I think.
I went the wrong way.
But like abusing good hitboxes is always more fun than playing him normally.
Yeah, phase 2.
You mean?
Alright. No need to roll this. Nope, a mess.
By the way, I feel like you should get the debug manager for Night Rain.
I don't want that. Too much work.
Do you mean too much work? You just need to unpack an entire game with the third-party software. Pretty simple.
Oh, I didn't do it right.
This is wrong. This is not what I wanted.
1, 2, 3.
Picking my shoe. 3, 4. Picking some more. 5, 6.
What is this Arabian awe song, bro?
By the way, did you know that Dark
Damn, I
Souls
missed it.
2?
Yeah, I did not put you in there. Trust, bro. That's me, bro. That's me, IRL. My bad, bro.
So you know how the player always has oversized weapon hitboxes, and Dark Souls 3 actually, I don't know about the ones in Rning, but from what I've seen out of the Dark Souls trilogy, Dark Souls 3 definitely has the biggest ones. Like, that's why you basically can't miss in Dark Souls 3, while you do occasionally miss a hit in Dark Souls 2.
Fucked it.
Also, this is a really fun thing that I stumbled upon. You know how the player normally doesn't have like hand hitboxes when he wields a weapon? You know, normally for the player it's just weapon being a hitbox. Are you even listening to me, Jet?
The player's weapon hitbox in Dark Souls 2 is the other Souls games have it slightly oversized, but in Dark Souls 2 sometimes you'll miss.
Oh, it's not accurate. It's not accurate. It's still oversized, but Dark Souls 3 has it way bigger than 1 and 2. That's the thing. But like, for some reason, that's what I figured out yesterday.
Crafty, I think I'm in range.
You can't jump that, right?
Yeah, you can do that jump, but I'm ass.
You know the Guts Greatsword in Dark Souls 2, for some reason, it has a sphere hitbox around the fists of the player, and then a normal cone for the weapon. I don't know what's the point of this. Maybe it's just, maybe it deals extra damage when you're super close to the enemy.
Ooh.
I can't imagine that being the case though.
Can you like... Yeah, I don't know if you can strafe up. I think you can jump it.
Also,
yeah, I can't do that strafe anymore, mess.
Also, yesterday I figured out a cool dodge method for the Executioner's Chariot. Yeah.
The Executioner's Chariot, really? This is what you spend your cool dodges on? Executioner's Chariot, the F tier boss?
You can just
One, two,
no, if anything, if he's bad, he's a D tier boss because he's at least a unique gimmick. Which is more than you can say for any Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it with that one.
I think if a boss makes me want to tear my hair out, they're gonna go in the F tier.
Why would he make you want to tear your hair out, bro? He's not that hard.
Sucks, man.
Maybe you just suck. Maybe that is damage of for you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Your grandma sells life gems in Majula.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to tell you. Just
Bro, I'm in DMZ, but I'm waiting for Dante to do one specific attack, and he literally won't do it.
Dante, are you eating pizza? No.
Yeah, how do you deal with that one? Oh. Yeah, I'm actually so washed.
I'm already fighting the brain rot on the German Elden Ring server. It's only a matter of time until I fight the Dark Souls 2 brain rot on a larger scale.
I want Dante to do a move called Red Hot Night, but he won't do it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No, Red Hot Night.
The people who made Other Side or Californication?
Oh. F tier songs with an F tier stand.
What? No, the stand is cool.
Oh my god, I'm washed.
The stand is a B tier, and the songs are not F tier either, but like...
I forgot what Red Hot Chili Pepper even did.
He's the electricity guy with the huge D.
He's the guy who Okuyasu, the only person who Okuyasu actually swept with his hand.
Yeah.
So Okuyasu's like only smart moment in the whole fucking anime.
Yeah, he was mad that he killed his brother, so that he actually swiped the stand's head, but then it didn't do anything because he was underground and he just traveled to the underground with the electricity, so it didn't do anything. If we actually think about it, Red Hot Chili Pepper could have killed everybody.
Yeah, basically. But he was afraid of Jotaro because Jotaro was the strongest stand user up until part 6. Yeah, then Pucci came in and kind of fucked him. Also, probably GER is stronger, but we don't know if GER was, like, kept after the fight or was just temporary. So, fuck off, man.
GR is such a weird thing because it's the most powerful stand in the verse while also being the dumbest.
Dumbest?
I think the dumbest,
It's a very,
like, even it's not even the dumbest in part 5.
Okay, let me read. Do you know what this stand does? It reverts your will when you attack this user to 0. What the fuck does that even entail?
You control Z then basically.
I don't know, bro. But like, I think
think
Chariot
about it for a
Requiem is
second.
way more confusing than GER.
He turns into a turtle.
No, Chariot Requiem doesn't turn into turtle, bro. That's not how he works.
No, Polnareff just had a
No, he
change
just
of mind.
like walks,
He died
right?
and his soul went into the turtle because he was like, no, I don't want to die yet. That's how the thing happened.
So Chariot Requiem kept walking into a turtle.
Oh yeah, I found out. Gladius's fire waves, they actually spawn in front of him. So if you're right in his face, you can dodge the hitbox.
That's cool.
That's cool.
So like, this is useful for Everdor because it means you can grapple into his face and just dodge the whole thing that way.
That's cool.
All right, let's see if I can pull that off.
Do you know how From only does either spheres or like cylinders as hitboxes? This is also true for the walls with nails on them. It's just cones on the wall. So if you were to climb up the wall, which is impossible obviously, and stood inside of the nails, you wouldn't get any damage. Just a little fun fact on the side.
Dun dun.
Alright. Time to skip the most mid, boring ass thing ever, which is the old Iron King.
You're not an Iron King defender? I thought you would be. You're the DS2 guy.
I wouldn't say he's F tier yet, because like he does have some cool shit, like he does have some interesting story, even though that's not represented well. But he's not offensive enough for F tier, so he's like a solid D tier or something.
Yeah, I just don't think he's fun, so he's D tier.
Yeah.
As Feeble said, the complexity of a Mario boss without the jump button.
Yeah. I mean, he was correct on that one. That's the shocking part. Why can't I enter the DLC? Are you trying to trick me? Do I actually have to defeat the old Iron King?
You know, Crafty, I would say it's kind of it's a little disingenuous to say surprisingly he got something right, but then again I remembered when it comes to Shadow of the Erdtree and DS2, he usually doesn't get anything right.
Bro, he fucking said that Fume Knight's thrust hitbox is oversized while getting backhand fisted. What are you talking about?
It's not a thrust hitbox, it's just a really, really stupid hitbox on his fist, but yes, there it is there. So
like
it's not a stupid hitbox even, it's just the like, okay, it can be hard to notice when you get clipped by it once, but he does this attack regularly. You should notice at one point that he lunges his arm backwards with like pause put into it. Where the fuck is the Forlorn? I need to kill the Forlorn. Because I can't enter the DLC.
The biggest issue with Feeble's videos is that like he doesn't recognize that like his misinformation is not subjective. It is inherently objective.
Yes. You can't say
you can just be wrong. Like fundamentally, you can just be wrong about something.
I also like that one.
So like, I'm not gonna like comment on that. But the fact that Gret Alls just said was like, dude, you can't say your audience is strawmanning when you yourself are strawmanning.
And then that went into the most insane thing I've ever seen in this community.
And then he did another response after Lupine's video came out, but didn't respond to Lupine because he didn't even watch the video, and instead was responding to Brett again. Why?
No, he responded to Lupine, just the only thing that didn't matter because they were 2 years out by that point when the video released.
Alright, he responded to Lupine's ancient Elden Ring response to Fever King reaction thing instead of the actual video Lupine made.
Well, it's more like he wanted to address why he doesn't want to talk or discuss or engage with Lupine anymore, but he still, I guess, engaged.
It also comes off
something,
as like idiotic. Why you wouldn't want to engage with someone? And it's like,
dude,
it's very toxic to go. This guy has a different opinion than me, so I assumed he was a fanboy. And now that I know he's not, I'm gonna still not engage with him.
Those critically minded enough will understand.
It's like, dude, it's I really wanted the guy to watch the Lupine video. I tried my best, man, but there was complete refusal. So I was like, okay, there's nothing I can do.
Look, that's the thing, like, I know that he's able to make good videos, which is why...
people can make good videos on, like, stuff he likes.
Yes, his DMC5 video was very passionate and fun. It was a fun watch, even though I don't agree with everything. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think his DS1 video may have been his best, because he really captured that feeling that I got on my first DS1 playthrough.
Yeah, no, he like, really loves DS1.
When he's negative, he gets like...
it turns bad, man.
Into the feeling of it.
I don't blame him for that. Emotions are hard to control, but still, I don't think it's a smart idea.
Well, it's not even about like if it's smart or dumb. It's just like, dude, okay, if I'm making a review on something, I'm not gonna start getting like super. You gotta come from an analytical sort of view, right? Yes. You gotta be like trying to have some semblance of a reasoning. But he just dipped on the whole idea of having a reason for hating things.
And even then, if you're unwilling to like, because you're pissed off by a product, and that influences the quality of your critique, then don't critique that thing. Then just move on. Because like, if you're unable to critique that thing fairly,
then it's not worth it.
Because, yeah. It's just not worth it then. It's like, as you said when you played Overture, Jet.
Yes. I refuse to rate that DLC because I know anything I would say would not be legitimate or fair. I can give some of my thoughts. I would not genuinely try to like say this is a problem. This is what they did well because I don't know if they did it well. I could say I could say they did this level well. I cannot say the levels. I cannot say anything overall. Like these levels were good. All of the levels were good. All the bosses were good. No, I can't comment on that because I didn't experience the full thing. But from my limited window point of view, that was what I thought.
Oh my god, that's sliding. Yeah. Personally, the thing is, no one would care if people just went, "Hey, I didn't enjoy Shadow of the Erd Tree." But he went, I enjoyed it, and everyone else is lying. Which is like, dude, you're losing the plot here.
No, did he say that? I don't think he did.
He was more like, maybe I'm phrasing it wrong.
No, because I remember the end of the original Shadow of the Erd Tree video. He said that everybody hyping it up is not just because of the honeymoon phase. People who like doing stuff with like busted builds and exploration will enjoy this DLC. Yeah, he said.
Yeah, but the problem with that was that was super condescending, whether he invented it or not.
Oh, like, yeah, that's a separate issue too.
Overpowered.
Yeah, go on.
Overpowered builds, easy as shit bosses, bad game design. You'll love this DLC. Which is like, dude, what?
If you like eating horse shit, you will love this
and then let's not even talk about the deathmatch.
Death Knights, no! I can't actually take the term Death Knight seriously now.
No.
Like objective.
Like objectively, one of the best mini bosses from is made. Let's go and just include a list.
I never
with
said
some
that
of
I
the worst
disliked the Death
NPC
Knights. I actually quite like the Death Knights. I just put them in a list with other things I disliked and people assumed.
I
That
don't
might
know.
be the most cursed
Is that
thing
that?
anyone has ever fucking said. Like in my like
Also,
I've
Jet?
heard.
Yeah?
Jet, I got you the clip. It's in media.
Thank you. Hold on. I'm gonna definitely.
You see, I just like.
When I get hit by there.
Mr. People King of 2022.
Why is this
aside from
clip
the
in
GST
like
video.
1p, bro?
Recorded on PlayStation. You get a
1p,
P for
bro.
PlayStation,
1p
bro.
PlayStation, bro.
P for
I'm
PlayStation.
convinced Gladius's grab attack just doesn't fucking work. Cause why does anyone ever get hit by this?
I got hit by it
Probably like-
when I was wanting
This
to get.
reminds me-
I wanted to get hit by it, so I wanted to just see what the animation looked like.
They like feed on you.
Yeah, I've
like
never
dogs.
even seen it. I've just seen him like rip into someone. I thought it was cool.
This reminds me of the Pursuer grab because sometimes he just hits you, but you don't get grabbed and instead you just get damage.
Yeah, that's what just happened to me. And I'm like, what? How is this happening? Come on, front. Oh, I guess come on, whatever his name is, Ishizaki.
Come on, Marcus.
What does Ishizaki made?
Ishizaki made this.
Night Rain.
Oh, that's a bad start.
No, because he's responsible for giving us probably From's most consistent roster.
No, most consistent roster is like Shadow of the Archery.
AC6.
Dude.
Shadow of the.
Well, actually, yeah, I guess AC6 is probably better.
Dude, Shadow of the Erdtree has multiple bad bosses in it.
Yeah.
AC6 has no bad bosses in it, and they made 5 goat level bosses.
There's bad, really bad phases. I don't
No,
know
no.
All my phases is not bad. It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Goofy, just because you don't agree doesn't make it true.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Objectively wrong.
Just because you don't agree. Those critically minded enough will understand us and
critical
right.
people with critical minds.
Let's be
will
nice.
truly understand how terrible that phase is. But yeah.
What about all the PCR phases?
AC6 for most consistent roster, which is none of the
Night Rain has,
which is hilarious.
If we counted,
Night
Night Rain has
Tibia.
0 beside. If you
Tibia.
count, if you think, if you I guess if you're including mini bosses, but I'm just talking about Night Lords.
Night
Like
Lord?
The 17 Night Lords.
and sure you
Base was
forgot one
Evernorth.
thing. Dark Souls 3 has consistently mid bosses.
True. No.
True.
Dark Souls 3 base game has the most consistent boss rush, or just most consistently mid.
Yes.
But like,
Even that's a lot because the span of quality is huge. You have shit like Wolnir and then you have shit like Champion Gun.
Pontiff.
there are people who
Pontiff
genuinely
right
like
after
Wolnir,
Wolnir.
by the way. People who like Wolnir but hate Fire Giant aren't real.
Both are
Made up
ass.
I kind of had a little soft spot for Wolnir before SL1, but then I realized just how mechanically terrible he was and never looked back.
He also summons skeletons if you don't fight him fast enough. That's like
Was
4
like
Kings type
The
shit.
second coming of
before.
Gravelord Nito, bro.
Yeah,
He literally is. And he might be the
time they made it.
And he might be even worse than him. Somehow.
He might be the Pro Tiger DS2.
the second time they made a skeleton boss with an underwhelming moveset and they had to throw in summons for that. Fucking love them, bro. Greatest.
They love
gotta-
skeletons.
You gotta
You gotta-
appreciate how great these bosses are in Dark Souls 3, man.
It's like skeleton lords.
Skeleton boss, which was only summoned before that, you know.
Marcus, you are underwater
Why is
and in
Marcus
airplane mode at the same
dying
time.
AC?
He's in a
wait,
dying
dying
AC underwater.
Jet?
Oh,
Jet?
Yes.
Do you want to see what I meant when I said that stand spray criticals originate from DS2?
All good, bro. No need.
Okay. I just wanted to flex because it looks cool.
Go ahead, do it anyway.
if you think about it, AC6 is a Sekiro-like.
Are you in?
No, AC6
Like you can refight bosses.
Like
AC6 is a Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Like free cam here. How do you go free cam this phase?
Fuse. This guy is ignoring me.
Oh, hi there.
Hey. I just killed the monitor.
Under him.
I don't know. I have the best of
clips.
wishes for Feeble. I want him to stick.
For Everdark Gladius. It's fair.
Yeah,
I want to stick to what he
obviously, I
enjoys.
don't wish
But
people
yeah,
any bad because like
you know, I sort of know the guy, but I think I do want to sort of criticize him a little bit because, buddy, if your friends are not honest with you, then that's some fake ass friends you have.
Yeah.
Okay, in my previous interactions with him, I wasn't entirely honest because I was really scared of talking to him, but I'm more honest now. Still though, I don't want to go up to his face and insult him. I think that'd be really stupid, but I think it's best to leave that all in the past now. Honestly, see what he does next and try.
Does he have a Discord?
by the way, Jet,
yes.
do you know like if he would be chill with other people using his videos, like criticizing him publicly, like, you know?
Well, what do you think?
I mean, no, but like, maybe like.
As long as the criticism isn't directed to him as a person, it shouldn't be a problem.
It's directed to him getting a fat pyromancer from the Lost Bastille into a con card.
As long as like you're respectful about criticism, criticism.
Yeah, no. That's what people said. He's fine with criticism as long as it's like respectful and stuff like that. When Lupine made his video criticizing Feeble's in defense of Elden Ring video, when Lupine responded to it, Feeble was very respectful and did leave a comment, and they had a little bit of a thread going on and some discussion.
Yeah, but like
even actually, to be fair, Lupine was not respectful in that video. he was a little bit of an asshole because he was drunk over his line.
Respectful.
That's just how Lupine is, man.
No. That's how Lupine is when he's drunk. Dude, he said it his second his third Feeble video. He said it in his third Feeble video, the one he was talking about Feeble, that he came off like a bit of a dick and he was sorry that he came off that way. That's not who Lupine is, but when he's drunk, that's who he is.
Yeah, maybe he should not drink in the streams, but like, yeah, because I wanted to know that. It's like, you know, the big. I mean, it's in German, so maybe Feeble just wouldn't
I don't think
care.
people understand. I don't know
like,
if he understands German or not, dude.
Like, I do plan on making English subtitles for that video, so like, you know.
There's something, yeah, some value. By the way, how often do German creators or other international creators do that? Do they put English captions or stuff like that, or no, or subtitles?
Depends on the video you're watching, I think. Like, for example, Kurzgesagt, I think their German channel has English subtitles, or it was the other way around.
With German subtitles.
I don't know if their German channel had English subtitles, actually. I don't know, man. But yeah, I do plan on doing that because I think that it's important for such a video to exist in German, but also for English viewers to be able to access that video.
I don't know. There's a lot of criticism videos on Feeble, like what Domo made, but Feeble doesn't respond to drama. He doesn't respond to it very often, which is good.
But has Feeble actually like watched Domo's response videos?
I don't know. I don't think it really matters to him. He says he wants to leave the Souls community behind him, which is a smart decision. Good idea, Feeble.
Yeah, that is true.
He says that, but then makes the Night Rain video. It's really funny.
I really didn't want him to make the Night Rain video, but
genuinely, no offense to him, the worst video I've ever seen from him.
I mean, okay. I think you're gonna say it was the worst video you've ever seen, and I'm like, okay. So some
that would just be blasphemous.
I think that like his In Defense of Dark Souls 2 was worse, but he took that unlisted. He has admitted that video was bad.
Because his issue with his Night Rain video is there's flat out misinformation, ego, and a ton of like just harmful shit to the community overall. It's made to be rude and offensive, and not a video that you would want to watch.
Comparing Souls fans to a religion.
He he compares them to he doesn't do it in that video, but he stands by that take. And then he also
he goes on that take. That's the thing.
Follow me. We're running away from all the NPCs. But yeah, typically I don't care for people's opinions, but people's videos are like just straight up like lying for Night Raid and other things like that. So it's no longer like just a video.
I don't know if it's entirely lying, but it's definitely a lot of lack of research.
Well, the fact that the big issue with the Night Raid video, in my opinion, was how infectious his ego is to the whole thing.
This game showed me that the average player has not gotten better at Souls games. I activate the nihilistic feeble challenge runner mode when my 2 teammates die. He just admitted that he's a bad teammate. Bro, what are you talking about? Not reviving your mates is an asshole move when the boss is like still Half-Life.
And it's also like not like it's indicative of him as like a player that in his opinion randoms were just so beneath him. It's like, dude, it's Souls. We know people are bad at Souls. That's why like reaction videos exist. Like there's a whole joke, like their channels built around people's first reactions to bosses, and in those videos, everyone plays like terrible because they don't know what the bosses are. So like I don't understand this argument that your teammates are inherently bad is a flaw.
It's a multiplayer game. I don't think you can't criticize the game for that.
It's also a bad argument because
for that. He criticized From in general for. No, did he criticize? No, he just said that people have not been getting better at Souls games. Yeah. That may have been a point of From not teaching the player, which he.
Yeah, I think
he's adamant on that, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just adamantly wrong, unfortunately, because if that were true, we wouldn't have bosses like fucking Melania or like let's take
Yeah, Melania's been
PCR.
Probably beaten more times than PCR and Melania have probably been beaten more times than the hard guys of previous generations. Because people are getting better. There's a higher quantity of stuff like that. They keep increasing the skill pool and they keep exploding in reviews because their games are good. So people like this. Maybe not stuff like Waterfowl Dance or Prisoner of Cross Slash, but they do like it.
You wouldn't even have to take like the hardest guys. Even a boss such as Midra, for fuck's sake, would not have existed in prior Souls games. Maybe in Dark Souls 3 in a DLC or something, but like...
Dude, could you imagine Everdark Libra in DS1? Just imagine the complaints of that. So yes,
people were
the average player has definitely gotten better.
People were getting mad over Manus back in the day, bro.
I'm kind of curious what his reaction would be to this boss.
Like, dude, imagine Everdark Libra in DS3. Oh wait, we have it. It's called Half-Life.
By the way, I just want to state that Fume Knight at one point has had the most kills out of any Souls boss ever.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, Bandai published some data they collected on Dark Souls 2 and Fume Knight killed the most players on Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. If they added a harder starter boss though, because like,
this doesn't have a starter boss.
This is Giant Lord and Pursuer, and Giant Lord is apparently the best starter boss ever. But
what are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we on? What are we on about now?
Even Crafty wouldn't say that.
Alright. No, he's not the best, but like the Last Giant is a good boss at teaching you the fundamentals of positioning and not being greedy, and then the Pursuer is at teaching you the fundamentals of strafing. So these
I guess.
Care about the camera because we put the giant half off my screen.
Yeah, it teaches you some camera control too. But like,
I know, I'm mostly.
This sounds like Jet and Plasty explanations, bro.
It's just not that deep.
Yeah, this sounds like Jet and Plasty explanations.
Like certain bosses, people are just not gonna go for fun.
Like my point was not that these are some of the greatest bosses ever, but these are really good introductory bosses for Dark Souls 2.
Oh, I picked this one.
Solid, maybe D+.
What? What did I get hit by?
The Pursuer should be at least C tier.
Wait, what boss are you fighting?
Give him some love.
You could take a look if you're curious.
I'm on a PlayStation. I can't watch streams because
Adol.
Sony is dumb.
Adol, really?
Probably some like weird leg box. Does Adol even have leg boxes?
You know what I love about the Lost Bastille? It's that there's so
Adol
much...
is there. I guess what? I'd say he's better than Midir. Everdark at least. Everdark Adol's better than Midir. He's a top 4 dragon boss, I guess, or top 5.
You know what the problem? Everdark Adol doesn't have Media's soundtrack.
Yeah, you're right. He has a better one because it actually.
Smoking.
The problem is that I don't remember his
Adol has
soundtrack.
fucking electric guitar. What are you on about?
Hey
I
man, you know
remember
what I
that
think of
thing,
Night
but
Rain
I-
boss soundtracks, man.
I don't remember that soundtrack, and that's the thing. If a soundtrack
White
is not
noise.
memorable for me,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Noise.
You can listen to it right now if you're curious.
Which is why
Maybe
which is why Caligo is a 6.5.
Hey, you're just wrong.
But like Media's soundtrack is one that you will not forget because like also the boss really plays with the soundtrack. Like when he wakes up and then he screams and then the
I'm gonna come out and say it. Midir's OST is worse than Bale's.
That is a solid take actually.
Both are
Bale's
worse
OST
than
is
Blassie.
really good.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Blassie has a
D1 B.
Blassie has a soundtrack? What do you mean?
Okay, Plastizac's OST on its own is not that bad. It's just the boss is loud.
Yeah, that's also a problem.
So, like,
for
you don't
modern
hear
soundtracks.
it.
The
He also
sound mixing for
pauses the
Lawrence is also
soundtrack a
really
lot,
good.
so
I mean,
Yeah, so like, it's just not conductive.
doesn't the soundtrack also
indicative.
get quieter when he does the nuke?
no, it cancels out completely. It's gone.
All right.
Hey, oh,
Time
that's super
for
cool
one of
because
this is one of the weirdest phase transitions I've ever seen.
This roof has functioning collision, and then here there's no texture here, but it also has functioning collision. That's so cool. Holy fuck. That's a weird thing. The Lost Bastille has a lot of roofs that have functioning collision and look like an area that you just didn't figure out how to reach yet.
All of that money instead of making the bosses better.
Like this. I clipped through the wall. This is not good for proving my point.
What are you? What boss are we talking about? Or what area?
The Lost Bastille or
like-
something like that.
Yeah.
For what game?
Dark Souls
Dark
2?
Souls.
Lost
The fact that you don't remember it is
yeah.
really striking.
This one, there's a very funny backstory about this one. I don't think anyone's watching, so like no one cares anyway. But
Yeah, I still don't know
Stop
why
being
you think the tornado has the random lightnings too much.
Yes.
Stop being a
That was,
doomer.
that was like really interesting. I've
The
never
stray
heard
lightning.
That
I know that the stray lightning is overtuned in my opinion.
It's not
In
a
my
bad
opinion,
take.
you're
I can
objectively
see your
wrong.
come from. I just think it's really funny because I have never heard that take.
when I first figured out the parry walk, I went onto a roof on the Lost Bastille to figure out if it has collision, and it had collision, and I felt like this should be an area. And then I played the Seeker of Fire mod, and the guy actually did an optional area on the rooftop of the Lost Bastille, which has collision. This area is already one of the best areas in Dark Souls 2, but it could have been even better. What do you mean, F-tier? At this point, you're just hating to hate, bro.
No, sorry, it's not F tier.
Dark Souls 2 is very easy to hate on.
Where is Lost Bastille realistically?
I think A tier?
I think D tier probably.
D? That's a bit dirty deed stuff.
Dude,
I think at least it should be like C, just because of the, like, even if you don't like anything, just because of the complexity of the area. It should be like maybe C.
It's D tier for me. I enjoy nothing about the area, but the multiple ways you can get in are pretty cool.
This is like something. This feels like straight out of Dark Souls 1 in a way.
Dark Souls 1, yeah.
oh wait, that's cool. It shows you the area around the tornado. Yeah, alright. I never noticed that. It'll gives you a preview of the tornado.
Yo, can this bozo just stop attacking me? I'm about to disable his AI.
Yeah, I think this is the third best dragon fight from his main.
So Goofy, what do we think of the ultra great?
Do we call Ino a dragon fight?
I don't know. Is he a dragon fight? I mean,
Yeah,
he's like
what are
some
dinosaur
mega,
types called? I forget. Like
Isn't
the
he like
life form of
a
them.
mega evolution gaping dragon thing.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
like
do we think
the same
gaping dragons aren't really even a boss? I think it's
the
just
same
like,
biology sort of.
But the thing is, for gaping dragon, that's not a species. That's just because he's a dragon who was so hungry that he kind of sinned because of fucking greedy, like being greedy, and then a mouth formed in his stomach. What happened for Adele though? Is that just normal?
He's a chicken that took a bunch of tea.
The lore for Adele is he was a dragon who basically couldn't. They literally didn't have any food, so he hungered so much that he grew into that because of the night. The night took away all his food.
It's just gaping dragon, but with the night. What the fuck?
Yeah, but unlike Gaping Dragon, it's got a good moveset and is fun.
Unlike Gaping Dragon, it's not an F tier boss.
Yeah. Oh, the Gaping Dragon is
Gaping Dragon F tier? Whoa.
Gaping Dragon's like a C tier Night Ring because you can actually follow him when he runs away.
Yeah, but they also didn't fix the frame 1 grab hitbox, fun fact. So if you stand at his side, you will get teleported into the grab if he decides to do the grab. Because the hitbox activates like frame 1.
Dude, I'm be honest, if you're not playing by his tail, then you're just...
spawn to your right causes
especially in this
fucking
in this age where we have these like skills.
Also,
like,
slow and normal doppel, it uses your current camera angle delayed inputs. Remember to call it double backward positioning. Okay, yeah, go ahead, guys. Ignore me.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead.
Someone understood the task a bit too well. The dragon tooth. You know I'm more than meets the eye. But like the good thing is, even for people who dislike Dark Souls 2, they cannot wish it didn't exist, because then there wouldn't be any Elden Ring, so...
That's true. I am glad it exists, though I wish I never played it.
Guess that's a solid wish, I guess. Song of Names. See, that's this thing, you know? YouTube has this feature of AI-generated audio tracks. If they made it so that I can upload my own audio track, it would be no problem to make the big Dark Souls 2 video in multiple languages. But as far as I know, they only do AI voices. And guess what? The AI voices suck ass.
Maybe you should dub them yourself.
Yeah, maybe I should just like make an English channel for just that video.
Okay, I just need a clip of me blocking.
Like, I don't know if that would make any sense, because I am gonna respond to a German video in that video, so that I would have to work backwards and translate the German video into English if I made an English version of the video.
Actually, let me see. How much does blocking mitigate damage in DMC5? Okay, that's how much damage that does. Oh, let me just restart this. Actually, I need like a comparison of how much it mitigates. Hello, Boggle the Moggle.
Boggle 3, bro. Two fools locked in with no peace of mind. Oh fuck.
That was like the funniest thing I've ever heard. Dude, I remember when that song played, I heard input delay in there, and I was just fucking rolling dying.
What do you mean input delay?
Pretty sure that's part of the song.
Input delay is part of the song.
I can't find it anymore, but I swear the first time I listened to it, I heard input delay, and it wasn't like a blurry thing. Like, it was clearly enunciated and pronounced, and then I was just rolling, laughing, dying.
Okay.
It's included.
And you're sure you're not just schizoing?
Yeah, no, that was during my prime input delay arc, by the way, when I was fighting PCR.
I don't know, man. Fighting PCR while being unable to react to cross slash sounds like the worst thing ever. Why would you do that?
This is imagine that was pre nerf by the way too.
No. Okay, but like, did you do the level 1 input delay thing pre-nerf or just the first playthrough?
50% of the run was done pre-nerf and 50% of the run was done after the nerf. But it literally doesn't matter because the issue is not if it's avoidable or not. It was already a rolling left simulator before then before the nerf because I had to avoid the cross slash. But even afterward, it was still a rolling left simulator because literally the light beams are so janky and they're unavoidable damage unless you roll left for everything. And the proof for this is that hour-long no-hit challenge runners roll left for every single attack. How do you think they get such an inconsistent fight to work consistently? Rolling left for every single attack.
I don't know what your problem is, bro. That sounds extremely entertaining.
Yes, that's what I said. It didn't matter. Only thing that mattered was if I could react and roll left. Like that's actually one of my big things with PCR. People talk like the nerf did a lot for the cross slash. To me, it doesn't matter. Because before then, it's a rolling left simulator because you have to account for it. And then after the nerf, it's still a problem because you have to roll left for every single light beam.
I think
that's the only consistent way to avoid the damage. There might be something else I don't know of. Like Deli said that on mid roll, you have to roll with the swings. I'm not sure how true that is, but I don't play on mid roll, only play on light roll. But that might be a consistent way too.
I don't know, I just pressed roll twice, and if I didn't press the second roll early enough, I would get caught. My level 1 experience with PCR was like not even close to as bad as whatever you had to experience.
Dude, yeah.
I feel sorry, by the
rule
way.
level 1 plus 0, new game plus 7, level 1 no hit runners told me that my runs were worse than what they were doing. My input delay PCR. That is an actual improbability.
You literally had a disadvantage.
No, okay. If you have pancaker reaction time at 70 ms, you can actually avoid it.
Oh, wow.
Actually, no, hold on. Because input delay is 320 milliseconds. Cross slash comes out in 450. So here, pancaker at his best, if you could consistently that was the 390. If pancaker could consistently react in 390 ms to like 440 ms, then he would be okay.
Yeah, if the guy with the most cracked genetics on Jetcord could react to that, it would be okay.
Yeah, no, but pancaker is the most cracked reaction time I've ever met out of any human being. But like, pancaker could react to point blank Osiris charge.
Okay, that's actually crazy though.
I know. I really thought it was impossible, and he's like, "Oh no, you can just roll it because the roll in Dark Souls 3 is actually really free with it, with like the iframes you get on it.
It gives you it's basically Duchess Dog Infinite.
Yeah, and then pancaker because he has 72 ms reaction time could just react to a point blank and just roll it.
What move?
Osiris charge point blank. Pancaker could roll it because he has light speed reaction time.
Charge. Yeah, and some people think that move is good. By the way,
Deli thinks it's a great move. Hello, Zote the goat.
I know. I constantly make fun of that take.
Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2, but I'm somehow kind of manipulating the game. Don't worry about it.
DS2, the morally reprehensible game.
Why don't you play a good game?
Yeah, why don't you play a good game?
Like
this is important for the future of Crafty Low.
Crafty Low? Crafty Low should try...
Crafty Low in chat.
Crafty Low should try Umasume.
No. Is that the horse game?
Yeah, it is. Does anyone even play Umasume for the gameplay anymore? I just play it because they're about horses. It's so good.
I play.
What does the red thing show? Does the red thing show he's You can take counter damage in these frames. Is this what the red thing shows?
By the way, Centurion, I'm guessing you're not gonna continue your Final Fantasy 16 run for a while because you're getting raped by college.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna continue it Thursday. Unless I have like a test Monday, then no. So we'll see. Yeah. I will either continue FF16 this Thursday and then maybe do a little bit Friday night.
Are you expecting 7 million S tier bosses like everybody else in the universe?
No, like I'll be pretty generous with S tier for that game, but I feel like I won't like all of them like everyone else.
Reason being?
I don't know, like apparently I've had very tame reactions to everything in that game.
Yeah, you didn't cream at the intro. You're like, oh, that's cool, man. I'm like, really, bro? I was losing my mind.
I mean, I did that for like everything in AC6 as well. I don't really.
You're not a freak out type gamer?
Yeah, I have like subtle clicks in my head when something's cool. Like with the surge sprint, when I figured that out, that took me a little bit of time to like.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. And then I experimented and I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Okay, so can Centurion name one moment where he lost the shit?
Like audibly lost my shit?
Losing your shit has to I have a requirement of audibly, because you can't just go, oh my gosh, man. Like, no, you have to actually have a reaction.
My reaction usually is just like blanket stare if I'm like audibly.
Sorry?
I don't have like massive reactions. I think I'm trying to think. This is maybe Melania or Malekith when I beat them.
I thought you'd have it on Bale phase transition or his laser or something.
No, Bale was like a stunned silence type thing. But I think I'd also got spoiled on it accidentally. But it was really cool to see in person.
What about
And then
my bad.
And then Bale was more like learning the boss was such a good experience.
Ah, okay.
And then I watched the body vid, watched all that shit. It was very entertaining. It grew to like actually liking the boss.
What about Mesmer? What about Mesmer Phase 2? Because everybody tells me they lost the shit on Mesmer Phase 2. I was like, wow, this is cool. The snakes are fast, man.
I hated Mesmer the first time I played it. I was like, I didn't like hate the boss, but like it took me a minute to come around to it because it wasn't actually really that good at these games at the time.
What'd you say, Zoe?
So I didn't really lose my shit. I was just annoyed.
I said I hate Mesmer. He's an F tier boss.
Okay, rage bait.
I think the closest thing I had to an oh shit moment on Mesmer was figuring out for myself to jump over the spin. That was cool.
I think the coolest thing that I figured out for Mesmer mechanically was the slashing his balls open and then low profiling the...
Yeah, at the beginning of Mesmer's Assault, right? You can...
Yep. With the Nagakiba, you can slash his balls and then you will low profile.
You can do a jumping thing. R1 or R2 then so to hit him, and then you'll low profile you'll low profile the next one thing that comes out, and then you can also crouch and low profile the next part too. But your positioning is really stringent.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep.
My dream is to be able to get on EFAP one day.
No comment.
You don't know EFAP, bro? Every frame a pause. Mahler's podcast.
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean,
did you know that?
I don't even think there's a single good thing about Mahler's channel.
The Game of Thrones one, the Game of Thrones videos, season 8.
Yeah. Look, when I didn't like, I don't like season 8, so I was kind of happy to shit on it. But when you like take a second step back and actually think about what you're watching, Mahler's videos are some of the worst videos in existence. It is a guy sitting in a room for 6 hours shitting on something that he claimed he likes.
Same thing for the
Like-
Star Wars videos, I think.
No, he doesn't like the sequels, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't like
Yeah, okay, but
season
like
8 much as
in
well.
principle.
But like, he doesn't even try to find positives. He just shits on it all the time. The issue with the sequels is the sequels are so poorly written and written by two different people that it doesn't function well. And then there's a ton of small writing, dumb fuckery.
Would have functioned well if Kathleen
How did
Kennedy
Crafty
her
get
job correctly.
ER Tool on DS2?
You know, that, you know, Crafty, I would initially agree with that if I was like 14, but like, what? Ryan Johnson and fucking, what's his name? J.J. Williams did not know how to write.
Alright.
Like their trilogy.
I will stand by it.
Everyone, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. I think this is where we're gonna end the stream now. Did well. Got some All Mine clips. Did some good stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. But yeah.